gonna be okay. We're in the ocean.
Come out, come out, come out.
It literally looks like we're in hell.
Won't be long before this thing's all... Jesus Christ.
There are power lines everywhere. I just gotta get out of here before we burn to death. I'm so scared. Oh my God.
Gotta go!
Aloha! Welcome. This is the famous coconut grove. We are standing in the corner closest to the ocean. My name is Ui Ho'omaikaiana Kahue Kapanting. About the week before, we became aware that there was a hurricane passing close to the islands, but it's not going to hit Hawaii.
This is a problem for us. High pressure to the north, a Category 4 hurricane to the south. Winds will start ramping up today. You'll see gusts up to 65 for these areas. High wind warning for just about everybody.
My mother lives on the island. I care about this community. This one in particular has a special place in my heart. The forecast on Maui was expected to be okay, so people were preparing for what was to come, which was extreme winds.
You're like, okay, just bring in the patio furniture, close the windows, that type of thing. By 10 o'clock, I turn on my phone video. Anything that's not secured is starting to come undone. Oh my God. And I'm thinking, what the hell is happening? This is just really getting out of hand.
We're getting all kinds of reports that these high winds are causing extreme damage in the community of Lahaina. Roofs are being ripped off, trees are falling down. It's just total chaos.
Chrissy, what are we gonna do with our boat?
Chrissy, my wife, is very, very on it with the weather. She's been a captain here for 25 years.
Dude, look at, oh, that boat is blowing over, dude. Look at that boat. It heeled over. Wow, it's just like sea smoke out there. It has to be at least 40 knots of wind for sea smoke to happen.
I've been through a few hurricanes, and this was by far the strongest consistent winds I've experienced.
I'm gonna get knocked by debris, dude.
We were looking at this weather. We're like, let's go down and look at our boat in the harbor and just make sure that it's okay.
I have never.
When I see extreme winds, dry conditions, there's always that concern. Is this going to turn into a wildfire? Because it just takes one spark.
Oh my God.
Through the smoke and debris, you could just see fire behind the palm trees.
You can see the flames.
From there, the ball was rolling, and it just didn't really stop.
Sam Spangler is joining us now as we continue to follow the breaking news on the island of Maui.
Strong winds fuel multiple brush fires.
County officials now telling everybody do not go into Lahaina town.
There's no sirens, there's no firefighters. We realized no one's coming to help us.
And while we were sitting there waiting at the main loading dock, we started hearing explosions. What is that? And then it happened again. It was the fuel tanks in the boats. They were exploding like bombs. This is no longer a wait and see. We had to leave.
Fleetwoods is on fire. Front Street is on fire.
That was the moment when it blacked out. I was like, we're not going to be driving vehicles away from here. And so we all hopped in the dinghy.
It literally looks like we're in hell.
My boss calls me, tells me to get on the first plane out to Maui, and I was able to get on a flight. The rest of the flights after mine were canceled. Seeing the devastation and the sadness and the chaos when I landed was just heartbreaking. I'm thinking about people that I know on the island, if they're okay. We were hearing reports that there were multiple fires and multiple areas that were threatened. You could see smoke from different areas.
I don't know it's burning yet, but boy, is it on fire.
Was on my bike following the smoke. I'm curious, you know, I have the photographer background. I wanted to see where the smoke was coming from.
Dude, this is like the end of the world type of stuff right here, boy. I'm not trying to get electrocuted, obviously, but... Dang, bruh!
It's really, really black smoke.
This is crazy! Blue sky. End of the world. Oh my god, it's on fire. Spread to that. It's literally all these houses, all of this is gonna burn. All of this.
Lahaina is, you know, like I call a powder keg.
Maui is going down. We got a fire over here, kid.
When you have a high wind event like that, those high winds can also fan the flames very quickly. The hurricane force winds are pumping huge amounts of oxygen into the fire. And the more oxygen a fire has, the hotter and faster it burns. We're hearing reports coming in of people trying to escape the flames and running in all directions. We knew very quickly that this situation had exploded out of control and that this small community needed a lot of help.
Bye, police department! Bye, police department! Evacuate!
Every second matters. You're dealing with erratic flames and winds that are blowing those flames in every single direction.
Hey, we gotta go! Bye, police department! Dude, I can't see and breathe.
What's down there? Can you guys drive down there? Is it bad down that way?
We gotta get all these cars out. We don't want everybody to die. Okay?
Central VP, do you guys have the combo for the gate that runs by the river? Does anybody got a boat colors? No? I can ram it? Rocco, no need! I'm a ramble! Come on, hook ya! Yeah, you get colors. Bring them, bring them. You get them. It's on. Brother, come on, let's go, let's go. Hurry up. You gotta go.
What started as an extreme wind event has now turned into a wildfire, and those same winds have fanned the flames. This wildfire has now turned out of control.
We're just pretty much overrun by fire down here. We got multiple structures on fire, so we're gonna need multiple units. Come in from this room. Our visibility is really limited right now.
Seeing the devastation and the sadness and the chaos was just heartbreaking. People didn't know if their family and friends had made it out alive.
Around 3 o'clock, I'm texting my family, and I'm like, this is just out of control. I don't think it's safe to be here. Me and several other neighbors were in the street, and we see gray smoke, and then it turns to thick black smoke. I don't even know how I'm breathing. And I think to myself, oh, I just got to get the hell out.
Are you feeling Wait. There's one in the back.
And when I go to jump in my car, I see my neighbors. There's an older woman and an older man, like, can you help us? And I'm like, oh my God, of course. They just jump in.
Why is it on this? Sorry, real fast.
We're all heading towards Lahaina Luna Road, which is the main thoroughfare out of town.
Holy. Oh my God. Oh my. They crossed.
We were already surrounded.
Oh my God.
This is a freaking nightmare. There's no way this could really be happening.
Oh my God. Are we backing up? Are you serious?
I can either get out and possibly die, or you can stay in the car and possibly die.
We're hearing reports now that the fire has reached Front Street and is just overtaking the businesses. Such a gut punch to hear that this historic community is now burning to the ground.
I was a warehouse manager for an art gallery. The art gallery was right on Front Street. Right. So another level. Around 3 o'clock is when we first saw the fire. I grabbed fire extinguishers out, just walking around the building and putting out little fires. But once the wind started picking up, it was just instant fires everywhere.
That gallery's gonna burn, Jesus Christ.
And the only things you really see were the red embers. It looked like it was raining Hellfire. Thought to myself, is this gonna be it?
That day, I could hear the wind. It's just, whoo, go, you know, like it was, sounded like we were in a wind tunnel. as I look out my windows, I'm just watching the, pieces of shingles blow off our roof. I started filming because I was like, this is really strong winds. This is crazy. Holy balls. I'm talking to the neighbors and we're like, that's smoke. We thought it was a brush fire. That's all it was. Until my neighbor came flying up in his truck and said, Taco Bell and Pizza Hut are on fire. We gotta go, go, go now. I froze. I was like, what's on fire? I look out my front door, looked the one way and saw perfect sun over here, and then looking this way, and it's just dark, dark, dark. All of a sudden, neighbors are scrambling. Everything's going crazy. We have to go. We just have to get out of here. I had Jasper with me, our Jack Russell Terrier mixed dog. So I evacuated to the Safeway parking lot, and now we have to evacuate that. The fire's coming this way. We just jumped in the car and I took off. Oh my God, I can't see anything. We're surrounded by fire. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, and lines. There are power lines everywhere. I just gotta get out of here before we burn to death. I'm so scared. Oh my God, like everything's on fire. Jesus Christ. I thought I was gonna die. And I thought if nothing else, maybe my phone would make it. And I could tell my husband that I was sorry that I didn't leave earlier and that I loved him and that I didn't, I was sorry that I died. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God, I can't see anything. We're surrounded by fire. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, and lines. There are power lines everywhere. I just gotta get out of here before we burn to death. I'm so scared. Oh my God, like everything's on fire. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, I've never been so scared in my life. I think, oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so scared. It's okay. It's okay. We're okay. We're okay. Oh my God. When I came out of the smoke and I saw the blue sky, it was like, I'm alive. I got out. I got out. I got out. I don't think anyone would believe what's happening in Lahaina right now. Everybody is evacuating from everywhere. That's the sun. I get up past Fleming Street and Front Street and the highway, and I see that the fire is so hot, there's steam coming off of the harbor. That is superheated air going out over the ocean, and it's creating steam. The thing that they don't tell you about surviving any sort of natural disaster like that is what happens afterwards. When your adrenaline drops and you're not gonna die anymore, I felt like I had been hit by a truck. I really felt like I had been in a car accident, and it was so over the top scary. I don't even know the right word. Terrifying doesn't even begin to describe it.
Wind-whipped wildfires continue to rage.
At least 6 people have been killed, dozens more injured, some with critical burn injuries, and officials are still conducting search and rescues.
This fire is raging. Communications are down, so people don't know what's going on, where this fire is spreading, or how widespread it is. There was the chance that you could drive in the wrong direction towards more danger.
Oh my God. Me and my brother, Milo, and my mom, Tina. We just figured if we kind of hunkered down at home, we'd be fine and we'd sit it out.
Oh, they're in reverse.
We saw our neighbors and they grabbed their dog and drove out of there.
Yeah, Grandma and Grandpa are leaving, we're leaving.
So we were like, okay, I think it's time. It's time to go.
I just don't want to get freaking a fire, a pole fall on our car. Like, I think it's worse to leave, honestly.
Well, then why are we leaving?
I just feel like, I don't know.
We knew as long as we got out of the neighborhood, we'd be fine, because we thought that's where the danger was. Obviously, that wasn't the case.
Wow.
Oh, we're not going to be able to get out of this neighborhood. God damn it. Well, worst case scenario, just get out and we'll run towards, just put something over your face.
Wow, I can't believe how dark it is. That's crazy.
Wow.
Look at the sun.
I know. That's crazy.
I mean, we're getting out of it, so that's great.
Yeah. Wow, look at all that soot. That's nuts, dude.
Look at this. It's all around.
I know.
Oh, good. Here's the fire truck.
At least they're right here. Okay, that's good. Damn,
You
dude.
got it. It's all you.
Thank God.
Milo, put your earbuds in.
It's gonna be fine.
It's fine. The firemen are right here. Just have to
Be
get
all
out of
right.
this traffic. Oh no. Don't say oh no.
Gonna be fine. The firemen are right here. They're not gonna let.
They're not gonna let anything.
No.
I don't see that fire, dude.
At that point, my brother started to kind of panic.
Jesus, get it going. I don't know why it's a standstill. I don't understand.
We kept saying, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it out. We were talking to him, but we were really telling ourselves also.
I just can't freaking see.
I remember in that moment being lost in the smoke, not knowing where to go.
Oh my gosh, look at behind you.
We're down on Front Street. We kind of knew the fire was creeping up on us and gaining ground on our car. Immediately felt like it got hotter. It immediately felt like the space we were in got more enclosed and it was getting hard to breathe. There was a fire on the left and the right of our car. That was finally when we got our bags and ran. Our last resort was to jump in the water. So we jump over that seawall right on Front Street and climb over those jagged black rocks and get in the water.
We're gonna be okay. We're in the ocean. Both sides, to the left and the right, are on fire. Don't look at the fire, don't look. Oh, look this way, this way. You're gonna be okay, Milo.
Holy.
Oh man, that house is burning and my car's right in front of that house.
I didn't want to separate us at all. So we kind of hung on each other, put our arms around each other's shoulders, and we're kind of just talking to each other. You know, it's gonna be okay, we're gonna get out of it. There didn't look like there was any safe place. At that moment, we kind of realized we might not make it.
Scary. Holy.
We gotta move, just move fast, Yank
Straight.
Yank the left right here. Not too fast, we need the guys in the back with us. All right, here, better. Just get around it.
I get my body cams. At least they have our last memories.
First responders are getting thousands of phone calls for people asking for help, and that's putting an extreme stress on this small department.
Get there, hey, ask your ticket.
Come out. Hey, we can take four. Four. How many? 1, 2, 3. Central 1, I take 4. I have about 15 trapped parties here. We can transport about 6 at the moment. Need more units on here.
We're in and out of this area.
Okay.
I'm just gonna drive my truck.
Let's go. Come on. Everybody out. Let's go. Is that everybody? Come on, go. Let's go.
Is that everybody? We're going to the Civic Center.
Civic Center.
I've covered a lot of wildfires and I've seen the aftermath and what a fire can do to a community and what loss looks like for neighborhoods. I've never seen anything quite like what I saw in Lahaina.
Veronica Miracle joins us live in Hawaii. Information has been slowly trickling in because there are still 11,000 people without power, their communication lines down, and so it's been very difficult. A lot of people over on this side of the island here in Maui experiencing a sense of helplessness as they wait to learn what else has happened.
We're hearing that the town of Lahaina, there may be nothing left. It takes your breath away to see a place that you know so well completely reduced to ash.
Everything burnt.
It was crazy that everything was on fire everywhere I looked. There's nobody here to put it out. It was like being in hell. I'm running into down power lines on fire. I'm running into burning cars. I'm running into just like the hottest temperature I've ever felt in my life.
God. There is not going to be anything left on this side of town. Oh, this might hurt.
The wind had shifted. And I didn't know where to go. I couldn't really breathe outside.
This is the very back of Safeway. Won't be long before this thing's all
Jesus Christ.
All of a sudden, out of the corner of my peripheral, my eye over here, you know, this guy comes staggering and just and just face plants onto the asphalt, onto the road, and he is quite just badly burnt. And I will never forget that smell. It just makes my stomach turn just even thinking about it right now. He passed shortly after from his burns.
The fire has been burning for hours. There's no end in sight. Those high winds drove flames down toward the ocean.
Asher!
I own a doggy daycare.
I know. Asher!
I was looking for the dogs, and I would yell Asher over and over and over again. I love that dog. Fire was moving, and it was moving so fast, there was no time to be scared. It was get the dogs, get my wife, get out of here.
Hey, buddy, you okay?
The bodies that I would come across, some of them I came across twice, not realizing because I could barely see.
Asher! Asher! Hey, where are you? Are you okay? Gotta get up!
Alright! People, man!
People that were burnt and I thought were dead.
Head down that way. Are you all burnt? Are you burnt?
I would wake them up and like, hey, you need to come with me.
Okay, you gotta go down there, okay? Uncle, right here's bad. There's a lot of smoke. You gotta go. Okay, I'll be back. Asher! 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 Rena! Hey, come on, buddy. Hey, we gotta go.
After I found one of my dogs,
Asher!
the smoke started to come in, the heat started to come in, and I realized now I could die. I need to get back to my wife.
Asher! Rocket!
As I'm trying to get back, I'd find people that were in bad spots. Felt like it was my responsibility to be able to help as many people as I could.
Hey, brother, you okay? Hey, brother, you okay?
All the years that I've been on Maui, I saw things that I'd never seen before. It was as though the town was just coming apart. I saw boat masts that were actually in the water because the wind was blowing the sailboats over and they're keeled over. We saw garage doors that were caved in and broken down, signs coming apart.
The trees were getting all crazy. Like we were being pummeled by flying debris, like everything was flying through the air. I actually lifted my foot up to take a step, and my foot got blown out from under me with a gust. Like it was very, very intense.
I got back to the group of people and my wife at Front Street. Flames were just coming over like a blowtorch at 70 miles per hour. That's when we knew that our only option is to jump into the ocean.
Anybody find this? It's pretty scary.
I really didn't know if we were going to make it. We might die out here.
Coast Guard, Coast Guard. Coast Guard's looking for people. Yeah, my mom just texted me.
The cell phone service kept going in and out, and then all these text messages start coming through. And that's when I realized, okay, I can make a call. So I called the Coast Guard.
Hey, is this Michael? Yes, this is Mike. I can see you guys. We're surrounded by fire on both ends. We can't get out.
Okay, we have a rescue swimmer. He's coming to you guys. Get everyone together.
Everybody start heading that way.
Yeah.
Coast Guard's picking us up.
We were on the boat and we're watching all of Lahaina be engulfed by flames. Coast Guard got on the radio and said there were 100 people off Front Street, and we said, we're a vessel sitting offshore. We're gonna come and assist.
Be careful right here. There's debris.
Hey, Mike, you see the dinghy now?
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
You're doing a good job. Look. Do you see the Coast Guard boat at all? The one with the blue light?
Yeah, I see it by the blue light. It looks like they're directly in front of us.
The two Coast Guard get on shore and take the children first.
When I saw the kids coming out, I thought, oh my God, this situation is, worse than I thought. So we backed out of the surf. Emma chatted with the kids.
Got her.
And we brought them to the Coast Guard boat.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Kids are just innocent, and they shouldn't have to go through, this apocalyptic event.
We're out of the water now. Almost rescued. We finally get out of the water about 10:30 p.m. because all the cars in front of the wall had burned.
Layla, are you okay?
I'm all good, yeah.
Okay.
So we all hopped in the back of the cop car.
We evacuated from our house, and before we could leave our neighborhood, it was just on fire everywhere. Gosh, I cannot even freaking believe this.
Holy. We look to the left of the car, and it's just neighborhoods leveled with fire.
Look at this. I don't even know what any of this is.
And we look to the right of the car, and there's just nothing left standing that's not burned. It really dawned on us the full scale of it. It felt like it went forever. It looked like a bomb had been dropped.
Look at this. I can't believe it, Pete. This is like a war zone.
Gone. Yeah, I don't even know what to say about it.
I don't think there's ever been anything like this in the history of Hawaii.
The destruction in Lahaina is difficult to fathom. An entire community virtually eliminated in a matter of hours, our Veronica Miracle reports.
The view from above is apocalyptic. You can see a row of cars clearly trying to make it out.
To see the before and after was just incredibly heartbreaking.
I'm out here touring the burned down part of Lahaina with Flo, who lost his house, his car, but got out with his life. And did you used to come down here?
Oh yeah. This is across the street is our surf break. This is my neighbor's, a really good neighbor's house. Oh my God.
I think being in a community that you have been to and loved and spent time with your friends and family, and to see the pain and the suffering of those who survived, it's just unfathomable.
Here's another safe. This one was here.
One man I just spoke with escaped the flames. He lost his house, he lost his car, but he barely got out with his life.
I tried to warn as many people as I could. And now I got the news that there's like so many friends that
I don't know if they made it.
Finding a place that felt like home to me, and then have it taken away, you know, it hurts. It's something I'll have to deal with. And, you know, I'll never get over it.
It's really the aftermath that really starts to kill you. Every side of the street, we lost neighbors and friends. House on the other side of the street, a whole family. And she was expecting.
I really have trouble sleeping at night with knowing that Asher didn't make it. I love that dog. And that's something I'm gonna live with the rest of my life.
That community is so strong and the love is so strong.
It will be rebuilt. It's a guarantee, but there's so much history that's lost that you can't get back.